this might be a bit gross. I should have known, I should have seen. That look in your eyes is not letting me in. I can't believe this body's fine. I'm outside. It doesn't make any sense. This was not how I saw the end. But I keep on breathing. Heart is beating. I'm waiting for the eclipse and the consequences of it. Why do we keep falling down? When it's always the affected ground. We got time to make this right. But it's hard we keep falling down. Do you remember our first touch? When I look at you now, an adrenaline rush. We're always looking for something more. We're closer to the edge than ever before. I can't believe this body's fine.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live. Jenny,
It came quick.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and I am 13 days from boarding the Royal Caribbean Spectrum of the Seas, the newest quantum class cruise ship, the Spectrum of the Seas. Now,
Yeah.
before we get too deep into
And
it,
you know what?
what?
Real quick. I'm 13 days away from
House party.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I actually leave before that, so the
Yeah.
party begins sooner.
No.
And but man, big news this week: Royal Caribbean is sending its newest quantum class ship next year, the Odyssey of the Seas,
I know.
down to Port Canaveral, right?
Yeah.
Or Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
One of those, either Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale. I'm so tempted. You got to get on one of these quantum class ships.
I mean, we're already tempted.
Look, I know how you
We're
are.
tempted
I know
by
how you
every
are.
ship.
I know how you are, Jenny. Once I go into quantum class and I can walk around and be like, look, you know, when I was on that quantum class and I did the North Star,
Oh, boy.
and you'll be like, well, I wasn't on no quantum class. Well,
Yeah, but do you remember when you were on the quantum class and I was in Vegas? What?
that's right. Well, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I mean, are we going to tell our secret Vegas story? Oh, never mind. We won't
I'm
do
not going to Vegas.
So Jenny, what's been happening? So since last Tuesday, I don't know what really has transpired other than working and making videos,
Working, making videos, you checking off your list.
getting stuff ready to go. A big hurdle I have to climb is currency exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I need a pile of Chinese and Japanese money before I go, but I think I've got that figured out. I tell you what, though, one thing that we did share this week that I thought was super cool that a lot of people liked was the La Pâtisserie Chef.
Oh my goodness.
Can we talk about how cool that dinner was?
Let's talk about it.
What did you, so? Let me answer like the big question: was it a set menu? Yes, it was a set menu. But when they came over to the table, they're like, "Do you have any food allergies? Is there anything on the menu you'd rather have a substitute for?" Now there was a secondary menu on the back, and so I'm assuming if you, I don't know, each table, each plate had its own special projection. So I'm assuming, I don't know, it'd be a weird assumption. It seems like maybe if you chose off the secondary menu, they could change up the position of the show or not. I don't know. But we just went with what was on the show because none of the food was disagreeable to us and we wanted to see that show. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was pricey. I mean, if you think about it, $55 per person, but it was a pretty unique experience.
And like you said, definitely a dinner and a show.
It was like dinner and a show. I think the whole thing took about an hour 15 minutes, but...
And the food was really good.
Yeah, it was like lobster and filet. It was, and the bouillabaisse was,
oh, that was so
had,
good.
had seafood.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff. Man. A lot of good stuff. All right, let me jump into the chat, see if I can say some hellos. I'll go back to the 9 o'clock hour. There was a lot of pre-gaming going on. Hello to everybody that was in the chat early. First of all, a big shout out to the admin crew in the house. The wrecking crew is in the house tonight, ready to kick some butt. I tell you what, if you are out there ready to troll, come out from under the bridge, put on your big boy pants or big girl pants and troll away, because we've got admins extraordinaire, Amanda shows, Roy shows, and Ellen from Pennsylvania, Hey Girl, out there ready to take care of some action. Plus, there's a cast of others in the house that know how to spot the troll hunters. That's what they are. They're troll spotters. So do what you will, and we will tell the stories later. So
well, why aren't the Flanagans here?
The Flanagans are on the Ocean Blue. They are on the Paradise, and they're making their way around the Caribbean. Jenny, you just reminded me of a special memory.
What's that?
It was 2 years ago today that we were on the Carnival Paradise.
We were on the Carnival Paradise.
Making our way to Cuba on what was our second cruise ever. Mm-hmm. And, man, the memories I have of that cruise, pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
The Paradise doesn't look the same anymore. You can't go to Cuba anymore. It was a different time.
And Jamie D worked for Carnival.
Jamie D, what a great cruise director.
She was.
Yeah, she was.
Well, now she's almost a mommy.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right. All right, let's, okay. First of all, D Maxwell 10686, thank you so much for the super chat. There's a lot of hearts there, so I'm assuming that you are telling us with emojis that you love us.
We love you.
We love you too.
Mwah.
Love you back. You had to say it first. I'm sorry. I'm still a dude. You got to say it first, but we love you back. All right, I'm gonna go back to the midnight hour. Gonna go back to 9 o'clock here. Maybe.
How many days do we have to the group cruise? Never mind your cruise.
Let me work the old shipmate app. Gotta limber up the fingers here.
Oh boy.
We will be on the Carnival Vista out of Galveston, Texas, in 38 days.
It's pretty exciting.
38 days.
I still have so much to do. I think that's going to be a lot of when you're gone is me filing up all of the last minute things.
We got to do a couple things before I leave. We got to get everybody's t-shirt size. So if you are on
emails are going out this week.
Yeah, if you're on the group cruise, be ready to provide a t-shirt size. I got to get some awards, some special awards ordered. So, and we've got a little planning to do with our friend John Edwards. So we got a few things to do.
That's right.
A few things to do. Look, I can't even go all the way back. So the very top of my list, let me switch over to the very top of my, oh man,
it did it to you again.
Oops. Okay, 906 is as far back as I could go.
Okay.
What is up, Ashley Wilson, Spiker's Crazy Cruisers, Melissa Hayes in the house, Peg and Artie McGuire. So good to see
What's
you
up,
guys.
you guys?
Peg McGuire, Artie Kaiser, Sheila Bosinger. What is going on? The Tyler Show in the house, Joanne Ormsby, the Claykowskis. What is going on? John, welcome to the chat tonight. A big bagak to you. And Jordan, good day, our friend down in Australia. Jenny, we got to go do a meetup in Australia.
We do.
There's so many people that we just know by names and emojis and kind comments, and being one of them. I would love to go to the land down under where women go and men wonder. Can you feel the thunder? You better run.
Under.
You better take cover. Yeah. Okay, Sandy Allen is in the house. What's going on? Sandy. We miss you, Sandy. I was just waxing poetic today about missing podcasting. That was such a cool creative outlet, and so bummed that it came to an end, and I got the itch to do some podcasting, but I don't have any vehicle to do it. I don't have any construct, and now I see Sandy's name and I feel super sad. Miss you, Sandy. It was fun hanging out once a week.
Absolutely.
Glenn Edinburgh in the house. Journey with the Gingers, Dave and Brandy's Excursions. We watched before the show tonight. We watched Dave and Brandy's preview of their vlog. Looked like you guys are having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Charity Reese. Anybody see the boat saga on all of the Facebook pages? I haven't, and I like a good drama. But I've been nose to the grindstone, getting a lot of things going on. I'll have to go looking. Troll Hunters. KY Travelers, what's going on, you guys? Shawana's Creative Circle, April Summers, TP is in the house, Yi Hassan Wajan Ye Kula Asman. How about that? I don't know if I said that right. Nurse Nancy is in the house, Robert from Life with Favor, Bill Matson, Bridget Allen Williams, Heather Bonderer, The Degenerate Cruisers, what is going on, Jason and Krista? How are you guys doing? Unboxing Critic, Joshua Holloway, Lynn Plambeck, Miss WW, Ruth Todd, Sherry Robertson.
Oh, she's on the Navigator of the Seas.
The Navigator of the Seas. We were almost on that ship at one time. That's the one that the travel agent or the travel agency that we never mentioned. That's the one they kicked us off. Well, Royal kicked us off, but then they did us dirty. D. Maxwell in the house, Sarah Phillips, Wayne Vett, CD EPU 1010 checking in from the great state of Indiana. Do you want to say something about New York?
Nope. I'm gonna be nice.
Why would you be anything but nice?
I'm always nice.
Why would you? Brad
You're
Patterson.
the only 10 I see. Sherry Robertson.
Margaret Marnie Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you supporting the creativity, and thanks for being out here on a Tuesday night. So good to have you. Thank you so much.
So good to see ya.
John Bolton, K. Rugg. All right. Jenny, I somehow got to the bottom, which I think...
the Boltons are in the house.
I think it just jumped on me.
John and Deborah.
I think it just jumped on me. Floating Anchor, Horseman Don. Oh, let's talk about our friend Don Terrace of Don's Family Vacation. Christy Harris caught us live. Don's Family Vacation. That dude has been on a cruise ship, I think, for 5 days now, and he has still not made it to Japan. But he started his journey early, so I hope Don's having good travels. If you see this on the replay, buddy, I hope you're having good travels.
Yeah.
Abby Soriano, thank you so much for the super chat. New subscriber, and you love us already. Well, you know what? We love you too.
That's right. I knew a Sarah in Nashville.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound like I would know a Nashville kind of name. I thought you would.
Never mind.
Nashville.
She was a transplant.
Yes, most people in Nashville are transplant.
Yeah.
Cody Fernandez, planning a cruise on the Sky Princess. Never been on Princess. We loved it. I tell you what, we went on the Caribbean Princess, and it was just a Jenny Tony cruise. It was romantic love. Exciting and new.
Hey, don't you think that we should get into the Love Boat thing? Like, I think I'm going to apply to get our wedding vows renewed. Wouldn't that be cool?
So that story happened a little bit ago, but the idea, I like that. Wedding renewal. So Princess is trying to pull off the largest wedding renewal ever, and they're having our boy, Captain Stubing, Gavin McLeod, is that his name? Mm-hmm. He's going to be officiating.
Scroll down just a little bit. Someone was asking me something.
What?
But I can't see it.
Yeah, so hey, on the foreign currency, I looked, and you have to pre-order it, and so it's not much more to go. There's a company, so I've done a little bit, and a lot of research. It's pretty cool. There's a company where you can actually order it online, and if you order $1,000 worth of currency, they will deliver it to your house for free, which I think is wild that some dude would show up at your house with $1,000 worth of currency. Seems like some stuff off of a cops TV show or something like that. Mm-hmm. But the same company has a lot of branches in the airports. And the airport deal is you can order any amount and they'll have it for you the next day for free. So I think what I'm going to try to do, and I'll take you guys along, I'm going to order some currency and go to the airport and pick it up. But I don't think I'm going to wait till the day of my flight, so I just want to have it.
That'd be cool.
Yes. Christopher Rexroad. Christopher Rexroad. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the creativity. We definitely appreciate that. Sunday sailing on Allure of the Seas. Is that what Alots is? Mm-hmm. And passport expires February the 1st, 2020. Will I be okay? New subscriber. I tell you what, usually the rule of thumb... Now...
Overseas.
Where are you going? Months. Is it all closed loop travel? Most of the time, you need to have 6 months before your passport expires. Like Jenny said, if you're going into a foreign country, so you might call. I don't want to give you bad information. I would call Royal Caribbean's customer service and ask them if it'll be a problem. And most of the time, if it's closed loop travel, I mean, you would still. I would call them. I don't want to give you bad info, but everything that I've studied and researched along the way, that 6-month rule is a big deal. So just to make sure that you're in good standing, call and make sure with the people at Royal, they should be able to put you in the right, give you the right info.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Will Jenny be doing any Lido Loca while you're on your cruise? There won't be any live shows, I don't think. Maybe Jenny will do like some Facebook Live on the page or something like that, but I don't think there'll be an official YouTube Live.
Okay.
Or will there? Do you want to try to go live?
Well, you'll have.
I won't be a phone call away to help you get it set up.
I have some cool things that are planned.
Yeah.
So
follow.
You'll have to show me before you go.
Follow us on Instagram and on the Facebook page. That
Yes.
way, Jenny will post stuff there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's closed loop, Christopher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody asked what my job is. My job is to entertain and educate the masses. I don't know.
And take care of me.
Take care of that. Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Yeah, who knew that
that's
was...
the most important.
Who knew that would be my career path? Do I get a watch when I retire?
But listen, you do it so well.
Thank you so much. I think it's time for my performance evaluation. I'm angling for a raise, Jenny. Or at least a car allowance or something.
Wait. Here's a piece of paper. If you step on that, it raises you up.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Hey, I get no respect at all. Hey.
Well, like that song, you raise me up, so I'll raise you up.
And Jordan. I wish I could say yes to that. The day that I got the news that the Odyssey was going to be down there, I said, Jenny, book that. So I don't know.
It may or may not be booked.
Enjoying life with Thomas in the house. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. Slinky Ingleking in the house.
Slinky.
Mother T, what is going... Oh, very kind.
Tell
Thank
your
you so
other
much.
half.
Thank
Hello.
you so much. See Her Adventures. And she spelled C-S-E-A.
Mm-hmm.
How about that action? I like that. See Her Adventures. Thanks for putting out the great content daily. I tell you what, man, it's a challenge, but I like it. There's a lot to, I don't know. So cruising is broad and it's limited at the same time. So trying to come up with an interesting spin to talk about cruising on the daily, it can be a challenge, but it's a challenge that I really like.
That's a good question. Comparison between Princess and Celebrity.
Princess and Celebrity.
So
I feel like Princess is trying to get a demo in there, and when we were on Princess, they had a lot of young people, a lot of blue cards, right? A lot of first-time cruisers, because they're trying to skew their demo a little younger and have a better mix. I want to say that on Celebrity, I feel like 50 to 70 was a pretty common age, right? Or mid-40s. Like, people our age up in...
And we went at different times, though.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's true. We went in
July 4th, and families and kids are out on vacation. So it was a nice mixture on Princess.
Right.
Celebrity, I think because of our time frame of us going at the end of August, families are getting ready for school and that sort of stuff.
I think it's comparable. I would say that Celebrity leans a little more toward a modern aesthetic, and I would say Princess leans more toward a classic aesthetic, traditional cruising. Right. So if either of those things float your boat, but like if you want to be a little trendy, a little modern, but still super chill, Celebrity is the way to go. If you want old school classic cruising, Princess still has it going on.
Right. They have tea every day.
They have tea, and apparently Celebrity did, but it wasn't well advertised. I really hate when these cruise lines don't really advertise it very well. Now the tea was up in the buffet, so I don't know about self-service and all that stuff, but still, Zepco Zena, thank you for the super chat. Saw the tipping vid. This is my tip for what Jenny and Tony do. Do you tip in specialty dining going to the Bahamas? Is that U.S. currency down there?
They are happy to take it.
Look, I am the worst, right? Anytime you put a piece of paper in front of me, whether I've already tipped or not, if you still have a blank line on there for me to do a total, you're going to get a tip.
Right.
So specialty dining somewhere where I've easily added $10 extra after I've already paid the included gratuity. Again, it's my homage to my life in tipping. When I waited tables for a long time at a high-end restaurant in Nashville, and so I always try to pay it forward. I still believe it. And so specialty dining and all of these things, I wanted to say that if you pay your assigned gratuity, so the cruise line set it up, I'll soapbox for a minute. The cruise line set it up to say, look, we don't want you to have to figure out who to tip. We're just going to assign these gratuities to you. You can prepay them, or you can let them hit you while you're on the cruise ship. And if you do that, you're hunky-dory. Now, it's still up to you to look at the people that are giving you great service and give them that look like, hey, look, I paid my assigned gratuities. I have trouble with that aspect of it, but if all you do is pay your assigned gratuities, then you're doing what the cruise line says needs to be done to pay these people according to the way they want to pay them. And so do whatever you want. But yes, they take U.S. dollars in the Bahamas. A long way to get to both the answer. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Jessica, I'll tell you where I'm heading, but it's not Nashville.
That's right. Jenny's got a secret plan. Secret plan. Frank the wedding consultant is in the house. Princess
Frank.
Daily in the... Oh, it's so nice, that Princess
It
Tea
is.
Time. And they have the fresh whipped cream and the hot scones and the cucumber sandwiches. Makes me feel like I'm at Downton Abbey. And you know what, Jenny? You know what starts this weekend?
Yes, I do.
The Downton Abbey movie. I think we're going to have a date.
So excited.
Can we get a little date this weekend to go see Downton Abbey?
Is that in your schedule to take care of me?
Look, I'm just trying to ask you out on a date, Jenny. Why is it got to be scheduled?
Of course. Of course.
Jenny's been on several international cruises to Cuba and the Caribbean. I don't know if they're maybe saying like further out than that.
I think eventually I will get over there, but it just wasn't right with my job this time, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
Plus, we had this conversation that Jenny feels like it would be very stressful for me if she went on to Japan and to Asia.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a lot of it, right? Like, that's why you forgot your money with the lobster roll.
A little bit.
Because you do take care of both of us. So I feel like this is going to be a nice time for you to figure it out without me saying, "Hun, do you have this? Hun, where's this? Hun, what do I have to do?" Da-da-da-da-da-da. So I think that for you, it's going to be a little relaxing.
It's my first time off the continent, so I am a little nervous. Like, I know I'm an old grown man, but it's my first time off the continent, so I'm looking forward to exploring this new adventure. I'm excited that Don's there and that he's been to those places before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky that way, and so I'm looking forward to just being kind of trying to figure it out. So I'm excited.
Right.
Livia Sharish going on her first cruise in December, Oasis of the Seas.
Oh, girl.
That's my favorite cruise ship. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it so much. We really do. Thank you so much.
Yes, I want to get to the Greek islands.
What is up, Scott Stevenson? How's it going? I don't know what a cone is, though. I couldn't get you to tell me. Shinobi, what is going on?
Is that Scott?
I think so, yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Explore Travel TV, what is going on? Good to have you. Pam Shantz. Christina Calderon, did you say Celebrity had a tea time? Haven't seen it yet. Yeah, so we keep getting a comment. I don't know if it's from the same person, but they said, hey, you should have tried out tea time. It's in the buffet every day. I believe they said from 3 to 4, could be from 2 to 3. But we didn't really study like I tell everybody to study the paper. We didn't really study the paper. I did use the app a lot. The app was pretty good, but I never saw tea time on the app. But I got a feeling that maybe the paper would have clued us into to what time that was.
Yeah, I think the cruise lines need to get a little bit better with that, right? Not everything is on that app, and I mean, I get it.
I mean, a couple times we go, it's hard to find the tea time, and yeah. I love tea time. I don't really love tea.
Well, I think we even missed the tea time on Paradise, because you remember the first cruise we were on, they had it in the dining room,
yeah.
And then they moved it to, was it the
like
library
a piano bar
at
or something
time?
like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, April Summers.
Artie, you are right. Those Tony Don vlogs are going to be pretty cool.
That should be Should be a good time. Been on a cruise in July, I've been on a cruise in July, seeing the Greek islands. Magical. That sounds pretty magical. April Summers, we appreciate it. Hey, so what time is it? 9:25. Let's take some time to recognize the creative community that is probably here in the house tonight. If you are a YouTube creator or any kind of creator, if you have something to plug, go ahead and put something, write a comment, entice the people, seduce the viewer to come and see, like, I don't know, like.
And listen, thank you for last week. Jenny B show is over 1,000, so thank you.
Jenny B hit 1,000 subscribers. So tease.
Now I just gotta figure out what to do.
Tell the people what you got. Get them to come and to look at your channel. If you are somebody who needs some more stuff in your subscription feed, if you see somebody say they're a creator, hit the little 3 dots that's to the right of the chat and go subscribe to their channel. Hey, I'll self-plug this week. Let me paste. I put up a new walk this week. I'm doing a new thing called Mile Monday. And so yesterday I timed myself to see how long it would take me to walk a mile, and I had a new personal best. So here's the channel for the walking for weight loss. Go over there. Really, if you're not losing weight or anything, it doesn't really matter. But if you just want to hear a guided, it's almost like a podcast. Shh. I told you guys I was feeling sad that I hadn't had an outlet for that. And so these walks are it's me trying to ramble for 40 minutes, which is a little bit of a challenge. It's all off the cuff. So go check that out. Help me get to 550.
That's right.
I don't know what I'm at. I'm at 526. So
Denise, send me an email and we will talk tomorrow.
Rainy W, what is going on? Are you talking travel?
Yes, and I saw Ashley before. Ashley, I will speak with her tomorrow as well.
Talking travel. So if you guys are new here and you don't know it, Jenny is about 1.5 years, close to 2 years into her travel vacation planning side hustle. The girl's a hustler. I know a thing or two about her. I know she'll only make you cry. She'll let you walk the streets beside her, but if she wants, she'll pass you by. That's a song from 1974. Anybody know what song that is in the band? I'll be super impressed. But yeah, Jenny can help you with your travel. If you send her an email at jbarnette@cruiseshipcenters.com. The cool thing about Jenny's service and most of the travel agents that we know is it doesn't cost you anything. The cruise lines pay Jenny to help you. Hotels pay Jenny to help you. And so Jenny is a free resource for you to book your travel. Now don't just take up her time. I mean, it is a business. Jenny will help you, but make sure you book your cruise with Jenny. Is that a hard enough sell?
Wow.
How about that? Look, I'm trying to be more aggressive. Everybody said I'm too nice of a guy. Look, and if you talk to Jenny, you book that cruise.
Oh, stop it.
She got to get that cruise money. She got to get from the cruise line's just dangling the money to Jenny. Come on, Jenny.
They are.
Help some people. We'll give you some money. So help her get that money. Side hustle.
Bam.
Boom. Deborah Bolton, good night. Have a great cruise.
Good night.
Not Van Halen, Jamie A. Oh, Jamie A. Who did somebody else say it? There it is. Aaron Smith. Strutter. Dan-an-it, 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 dan-an-it. Strutter. There you go. Oh, Ronnie Gilbert saw Kiss last week. Man, I completely dropped the ball in all this other cruising and all this stuff. Kiss is on their final tour. They were very close to our house, and I did not go see it. What is up, Rob? Say hi, Maddie. Scott H is in the house. Yes. Jenny's number is 867530999.
I would pay so much money for that number. I would love to have that number.
Yes. Gaming tech, there's a lot of ways to work in travel. You can work with an internet company. You can find a local travel agency. I would almost recommend if there's somebody close to you that has a travel agency and you're a teenager, that would be a great thing to do, is to reach out with some ambition and say, look, I'm young, I'm trying to learn travel. Can you mentor me in that? That's what I would do if I was your age. I don't know how old you are, but 19 or less. So that's what I would do.
You're so funny.
Floating anchor at Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys will be playing. All right, take my word about Tony. More often you do it. Oh, thank you so much. Walking, you're talking to me? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I got the 2 miles in, and my legs are sore today, I'll tell you that much.
Yes, they are.
Oh, Journey with the Gingers. Her sister's name is Jenny also.
Isn't it a beautiful name?
That's a weird second name. Jenny also? I don't know.
You're silly. Silly.
How many times have you heard that this week? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. Can we name all the ships that we've been on? Yes. The cool thing is I recently organized my footage and I numbered them. So it's Carnival Fantasy, the Carnival Paradise. We went on the Carnival Liberty. We followed that up with the Caribbean Princess. After the Caribbean Princess, we went on the Oasis of the Seas.
Elation.
Oh, I forgot the Elation. After we went on the Caribbean Princess, we went on the Carnival Elation. Then we went on Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas. We followed that up with the MSC Seaside. After the MSC Seaside, we went on the Carnival Breeze, and we just rounded it all out with the Celebrity Equinox. Mm-hmm. That's 9.
And then, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yes, John Bolton. No, I'm not walking 2 miles every day, Melissa, but I did walk 2 miles on my walk yesterday. So, with a new personal best. That's the teaser. See, I'm trying to tease you to go watch my video. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
That's all right.
I did a 4-minute mile. Just call me Tony Roger Bannister. It happened.
Floating anchor, like the Jeep story.
The Jeep story was good. Yeah. So I guess. Did that happen after the thing last week? I think so.
Yeah.
The resolution. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Budget reached out and look, Jenny said don't make this video until you see the credit come back against the credit card. I haven't seen the credit come back against the credit card. So we paid $309 prepay, and then they charged us an additional $200. They gave us $100 of that back, and then what that video said is that they emailed us and said, "Look, we're going to give you the other $106 back. You still paid the $300, and I haven't seen it back yet, but I'm sure it'll happen." Sharon C is in the house. What is up, Sharon? Jamie?
What is going on?
The whole crew. That's right, Scott H. It sucks.
It did.
Big Bama's in the house.
Someone asked if Donkey was a good...
Have we ever had Donkey?
Yeah, Donkey wasn't Donkey...
Yes.
Jessica, wasn't Donkey on The Breeze?
Yeah, that guy was awesome.
Yeah. High energy.
High
Super
energy.
high
Really
energy.
enjoyed Donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sandy Weeder. Love the shirt. Yeah, a friend of ours, Jabo McNeil, got us this shirt, and it's because we like to test the fates with the 20-sided die.
Are you for or are you against?
That's right. Denise Eusebio, Fred Cohen, his lady Kelly says hello. What's up, Fred's
Hello,
lady Kelly?
Kelly.
I appreciate anybody that calls his lady.
I do too. There's someone that I'm working with for a cruise, and he calls his significant other his lady.
His lady.
Yeah, it's sweet.
My lady, my girl. I'm not allowed to call you my old lady.
No.
Like we're in a biker gang.
No.
Angel Eyes 614, the Jenny B Show. Can you do a group cruise if you're solo?
Sure.
Yes. Now there's no magic with the group cruise. You know how it is if you're a solo traveler. The cruise line, many of the cruise lines that don't have solo options hit you with the solo supplement. So it might cost more. How does that work? Well, our onboard credits for these group cruises, that's per cabin or per person?
It's per cabin.
Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna still get the same good onboard credit. I was thinking maybe get double, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
3:33 in the night in Germany.
YouTuber 05 is up. My brother Chris, who I don't think he's here tonight, Retro Sarge, he just came back from Frankfurt 2 days ago, so he was on that schedule. Good to have you. Guten Tag. Welcome to the show.
Shoes and socks.
I don't know if Cruise Battles is ever going to come back. We got to get the hankering for it. As much fun as it is to argue with each other, we don't really love it so much. And so every week trying to come up with new ways to insult each other, while it does come off pretty fun, it's not as fun for us. So something's going to happen.
Right.
Somebody asked a question that I thought was good here. That's right. I don't like the term old lady either. Oh yeah, excursions. I've booked and paid for 3 excursions. So there's 3 stops, and I have an excursion at every stop. When we're in Tokyo, it's a tour around modern Tokyo. So all this is tours where we can get off and that kind of thing. One of the tours actually is a brewery tour and a mountain incline, and they take you up and you get like a cool look at Mount Fuji. And then the other spot is more of a traditional. So we got a modern, we got a traditional, we got to go look at Mount Fuji. So should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Should be pretty fun.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see that.
Let's see.
Question is, when are you going to talk to me? That's what I want to know. It's like 13 hours ahead or something like that, right?
Yeah, let's look at the temperature. Look.
Temperature?
Well, it tells me the time. So on the weather,
I see.
I added Tokyo and Shanghai to the weather app. I never really care about the weather. Like, I just check the weather by going outside. Here's an interesting thing.
True.
This is an interesting thing from my historical studies. George Washington kept a daily diary, and every day he would write down what the weather was. Like, sometimes he would write down his thoughts, but he would write down the weather. And then the day before he passed away, he did not write in his journal. Freaky? I don't know. Wow. So it's 9:35 in Shanghai, China presently.
Okay.
So that's a full 12 hours ahead of us, and it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 degrees Celsius.
Right.
Tokyo, it's 10:36, 13 hours ahead, and that's 76 degrees. So Jenny, I'm going to be going into the future. Welcome to the future. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what a good time to... Well, I mean, this time's not bad.
So isn't that kind of cool?
10
I'm gonna be your past.
Yes.
When you call me, I'll be your present.
Yes.
And then you're gonna be in my future.
I feel like there's a Celine Dion song that goes along with that.
Oh, I love
Isn't
Celine
that you are
Dion.
my everything or something?
You are my everything.
You are my past. I don't know how that song goes. Extra time in Shanghai. We've got a couple extra days. I already bought tickets 2 days in Shanghai Disney, so I'm gonna say arigato to Mickey Mouse.
Sharon said that she lost. Sharon Bird said that she lost a lot of weight in Japan. You'll understand why when you get there.
Yeah. So this cruise that we're going on, big disclaimer when you book it. They say, hey, man, this isn't a Western cruise. Be ready for the cuisine of the area and the entertainment of the area, everything of the area. So this is going to be a complete culture shock, which I'm looking forward to it.
Michael Cruise lovers, I don't know if we said hello.
What is up, Michael?
Diet Critical One. How are you? Slinky.
What's going on?
I just love her. I wanted to say her
John's
name.
taking off. Good night, John. Have a good night.
Good night, John.
It is a crazy time difference. Yeah, I think we are going to have fun. Don is a lot of fun to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne
Absolutely.
Turner, hey. It's only you're missing a hey. I mean, not to be critical. Hey, can I just do 2 heys? Hey. It's the Lido train. Hey. I don't know.
Okay.
Pete Anderson, next cruise for us. We are going on the
Together.
Carnival Vista in Galveston, Texas. How many days did we say?
What?
How many days till the Vista?
38?
You know what I can't wait to do on the Vista?
What?
I can't wait to ride the Sky Ride.
It's closed.
I can't wait to have escargot.
I don't know if they have it.
38 days till that adventure. I can't wait to hang out with the locafam.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. A lot of people were asking, too, about Mr. Sancho's.
Yeah?
Yeah, so for Harmony, for our Harmony group cruise,
Oh, yeah, we should do it.
we should do that.
Yeah, Mr. Sancho's was a blast. I would definitely go back there. Now, I don't really like the sunshine or the water or sand or people, but I would love to go back with the locafam to Mr. Sancho's because those are people I know, and we could all frolic in the water and the sand together.
That's right.
And they give massages there, which was pretty cool. So, Diet Critical One, what's up, buddy? Arigato for Japan, and Ni Hao Ma. Ni Hao Mei, Ni Hao Ma for Shanghai.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, that's a great point. Much like Biff Tannen from Back to the Future, since I will be in the future,
Yeah.
I will be able to send back the lotto numbers for everybody and the sports scores, and we will all become rich, and we will make Marty McFly's life change. He will wake up, and his dad will be a loser. That's going to happen.
What?
It's going to happen. Dun, 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 Moncton, Blue Girl Deb. Hey, Rich Fugate. Hey, what's going on?
Carla, I'm not sure. I got, so she's asking about if the Sky Ride in the news. Carvel sent out, what was that email? Maybe about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And they don't have a definite date, so.
It's up in the air.
Yeah.
Like, because it's
Oh my goodness.
I got right in. Up in the, I made myself red. That joke was so good.
Oh my goodness.
Up in the
You
air.
were just holding on to
It's up
it,
in the
weren't
air.
you?
Oh, man.
You could not
I didn't really
wait.
have that one pre-planned, but that worked out pretty good.
That was a good one, Tony B.
That is pretty funny. Let's see. I don't know what a sleeper is. What does that mean, Shorty? Please tell me you're doing a sleeper. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't sleep well anywhere, like on travel.
Come on, Sharon Bird. Will we drive a Jeep to Galveston?
Yeah.
No.
Never again. Never again. It's too soon.
Now listen, if it's not a Jeep Wrangler, then maybe.
Crazy Cat Traveler. Yes, if it's a Jeep Cherokee, that might be comfortable. Crazy Cat Traveler. Didn't Avengers Endgame say that all time travel movies were wrong? Well, let's break that down because Avengers Endgame is a movie, hence therefore an ergo. Wouldn't that be wrong also?
Oh boy.
I'm just saying.
Mm-mm-mm.
No Jeep to Galveston.
No Jeep to Galveston. No way.
Up in the air. That's right, Holly Ayers. You like that, right?
So what kind of food do you think that they have on your cruise that you're going on?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that it'll be noodles and it'll be seafood. Sushi.
Okay.
They have a chef's table. They have a teppanyaki. I think there is some westernized stuff there, so...
Okay.
I think we're driving to Galveston. I think that's the decision that we made.
That is the plan.
We're going to road trip it, maybe get to see my brother. We've never really been to Biloxi, and we love the casinos, so we might have fun. Edwin Herrera, I'm going on the Spectrum of the Seas out of Shanghai. Spectrum of the Seas to the best of Japan.
Yes.
Sharon to see. I don't think my cell phone will work. I've been watching some... so I do have to call and see if I can get a special overseas plan, but I've watched a lot of these Welcome to Japan videos, and at the airport and stuff, they have kiosks where you can buy SIM cards for local phone and internet. I don't know if I'll do that, but I got to figure it out. I'm more concerned about what I'm going to do for 3 days in China, because I don't know how I'll have telephone. I don't know how I'll have internet. Hopefully we'll have internet at the Disney resort so that I can get in touch with Jenny and let her know that I'm there. But once I get on the cruise ship, I'll have internet, so I think I will be able to communicate well. It's pretty wild.
Robert from Life with Faber.
Yeah.
Can you send me some good restaurants for the Tex-Mex?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta do something.
Yeah,
fun.
because we usually do the night before. We kind of try to get all together and just kind of break the ice before we all get on the ship.
Scott's asking me if I'm driving to the Asian cruise. Actually, they do have a program. I got a super cheap flight, but I have to sit in the cockpit chair for part of it and keep the guy awake. I don't know if it'll be any more roomy, but I gotta make small talk with the pilot.
Okay.
The pilot. Oh, Chris Barnett, don't start talking to me about this iPhone 11 Pro. I'm holding off.
Oh my goodness.
Those cameras look good. Look good. I have made a gear order, so that's kind of cool.
What?
Nothing crazy, Jenny. I'm just trying to enhance my,
oh my goodness.
DJ Pocket game.
How dare you?
I'm gonna leverage the Pocket quite a bit, I think. I'm trying to go as small profile as possible on this cruise.
What are you going to leave for me?
I'm gonna leave the Canon G7X. I think I'm going to rent. I think I'm going to lease. I probably need to do it today or tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna get the new Sony Mark 7 that has it's a point and shoot camera with a super long zoom on it. I need to get that, a couple batteries, and a battery charger. I think I'm going to use that to vlog. It's small, the size of my hand. And I'm going to use the Pocket for B-roll and for walking around. But, man, if I do that, I will barely have to pack any camera gear. But I need to get on the setting up that camera if I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Good night, David and Sue.
RJ Severino. Shall we do you want to do a Cruise Wars call-out?
Cruise Wars.
Let's do it. We'll just...
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and this is Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars. Episode 150,000. That's right, folks. We're back for another week of Cruise Wars, where we go to war weekly over the hottest topics in cruising. Jenny, are you ready to throw down in Funky Town? Are you ready to fight like a spider monkey? Are you ready for me to layeth down the smackdown?
How dare you?
How dare you? There you go. That was like Cruise Wars. How about that?
It was.
Tipping on a cruise ship. Should you do it? Let's see. Yes, VPN. I will. I'm also looking into NordVPN. So many of these YouTubers are sponsored by Nord, so I need to go get one of their discount codes and get the NordVPN. Osmo Pocket for the win.
For the win.
For the win. Yeah. Somebody's got some Tex-Mex. Chef Miggs. Chef Miggs said there was escargot on the Vista and some good Tex-Mex recommendations.
Thank you. Firestorm said get the extension rod.
I do have an extension rod. So one of the things I bought was a cage that will allow me to do connect the tripod and selfie stick, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Kelly Bickley.
And Christina. I'm sure she's there with him.
And Christina. Thank you so much for the super chat.
They're out in Seattle.
We appreciate you. Yeah, we gotta. So we're thinking about going to Alaska next year. I don't remember what month that is, but we got a couple cruises we have to book, Jenny.
Yes, we do.
Thinking about going to Alaska and going to Seattle first. But Kelly and Christina, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the creativity. We appreciate you guys.
The Hensleys are in the house.
Oh, that's right, Ronnie Gilbert. Look, we're not going to settle this here. We are not going to settle this.
That's one of my favorites when you go crazy.
We're not going to settle this here.
We're not.
What do you think?
We are not.
Is it either Team Tony? Put Team Tony in the comments.
Come on, it's Team Jenny.
Put Team Tony in the comments if you want to be right, or if you want to be lost in the desert. # Team Jenny.
And somebody said you were doing good tonight because there was no eye rolls. Well, listen. When you go into that, you get some eye rolls.
That's right. Diane Durrett, look, this is actually a Tony and Jenny topic. Do you use Poo-Pourri in the cabin or not? Jenny, what is your stance on Poo-Pourri? Poo-Pourri, sorry. Poo-Pourri.
Yeah, you better use it.
I hate the Poo-Pourri. It smells so bad.
Well,
it smells worse than the poopy.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
It must be the scent that we have because others smell much better. Plus, if you remember, the first time we used it was on Paradise.
Man, and there's nothing more romantic. Can I tell a story on you, Jenny?
Oh, goodness.
There's nothing more romantic than like, hey, I'm getting ready to spray the Poo-Pourri because I'm going to blast it out in here.
I never said that.
Not in those words, but that's the way I hear it in my head.
How dare you?
That's the way I hear it in my head. But man, the Poo-Pourri is...
How many shades of red am I now? I've never said it that way.
Not that way. That's the way
it probably went more like this. That's maybe what you heard.
Yeah.
It went more like
Jenny
this.
says, I'm getting ready to destroy this bathroom. What was in that buffet food?
You are crazy.
Guy's burger is greasy. I'm getting ready to wreck the porcelain. That's... Okay, she's never said that. That's the way I hear it. But what I don't like about the Poo-Pourri, like, so you're supposed to spray it before you go Poo-Pourri.
Yeah.
And when you spray it, it puts like a cloud of dust, like, it chokes you out. I'd rather be choked out by the natural smells of humanity.
So it probably went more like this.
How dare you?
Babe, why don't you go take a walk? I'll be a minute.
Yeah. That's the way
whatever.
It goes. Hey, let's say thank you to Edwin Herrera. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the creativity. It goes to keeping that daily content going on, so we sure do appreciate it. Big thank you to you.
That's right.
Let's see. What are people laughing about, Jenny? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Aw, I'm not gonna... You know what? We joke. I'm gonna miss the heck out of this guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Man. Oh, I just want to give everybody... Look, I haven't really cut myself too much, so... everybody that's worried about the knives, I'm good. I'm good.
You are something else.
Deborah D.A., so if you're going cruising... No, you don't have to tip at the sit-down restaurant. The MDR is one of those places where they won't present a ticket for you. Some people do if you have the same wait staff throughout the week. And we probably could have done it for Blue. I kind of regret it now. We don't traditionally tip the MDR because a lot of times we go to anytime dining and we have different people. But I do know a lot of people will tip the wait staff at the end of the week, $5, $10, nothing crazy.
Right.
But every night you don't have to tip. You don't have to wait for a check. I know sometimes people run into that when they're first-time cruisers, like, are they going to bring me the check? The cool thing about the MDR, you go sit down and you get up and leave whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Peg, it's the MSC ship that's going to Tampa, which will be something that we may talk about next week, but it's going to be the Armania.
The Armania, an older ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool, though. When you go out of Tampa, you have to have a ship that can get under the bridge there, so you usually get a little older, flatter ships.
Right.
The ship looks pretty cool. I would go back on MSC. I would love to maybe... I'd love to take some people on MSC with us.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go on MSC? Sarah Phillips, thank you so much for the super chat. I think she's quoting you here, Jenny. I'm going to blast the porcelain throne out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you. Sarah Phillips, you're the best. Thank you for supporting the creativity. Thank you for the super chat. For the super chat.
So when we go to the specialty, so
Ann said to be safe with that knife.
I know you scam me with it. Like, so I guess what people have to understand why I get so scared is because your mind is always thinking, and you're thinking of like something else besides what you're doing. Like kind of when you're driving and you don't pay attention.
I don't know. Look,
I'm just saying.
just because I have
When was the last time that you drove?
I drove today.
Oh, okay.
But look, just because I can tell you everything on every billboard on a road trip while I'm driving does not mean
It's scary, you guys.
doesn't mean I don't pay attention. I mean, I pay attention to the billboards.
See, and it's so bad because when I'm getting to the age, as soon as I get in the car, and I'm not calling myself old, but as soon as I get in the car, you guys, I am out. Right? Like I am out. I just hit it.
Jenny, if she's not spraying something with Poo-Pourri, she's asleep in the car. That's what I'm talking. Retro Sarge is in the house. What is up, my brother?
Welcome back.
Man, my brother had an interesting travel adventure.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Do you have to go poop?
No, but I may have peed myself a little bit.
Christopher just
I
came.
mean, we're talking about poop and peeing, just saying.
Christopher just came back from Germany, and they lost his luggage for a few hours when he was flying back to Birmingham.
I know.
Slinky Ingleking, thank you so much for the super chat. She advocates, so
Citrus.
she's doing the yeoman's work. She's out on Capitol Hill advocating for the citrus potpourri. I don't know what we have. Ours is smog potpourri. Ours is
It's fruit. It's floral and it's horrible. But I'm gonna try the citrus.
Ours is the make you choke.
I'm gonna get that for Vista.
The reason that it works is that if you are going in there after somebody sprayed potpourri, you pass out and you can't even use the restroom.
That's not true.
Missy Cutler, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat. You're super chatty. Yeah. Or I could say super freaky. You're super freaky. Yeah. Love you. Love you too. Thank you for the super chat.
Life with Favor. Hi, Favor.
Did anybody else love Rick James Super Freak? That song.
I did.
That's a great song.
It is a great song.
Very freaky girl. The kind you don't take home to mother.
What? Your mother loves me.
She'll never let your spirits down, but you got to get her off the streets. I mean, it sounds like a lot of work. She likes the boys in the band. She says that I'm her very favorite.
Ooh. You see, V. Carolyn.
Jenny,
I paid my money.
Jenny,
I paid my money. If I want to spray that Poo-Pourri, that's what I'm doing.
That's right. When you make your move to her room, it's the right time. It's such a freaky scene.
Oh my goodness.
The girl is really wild now. Okay, Patty McFallmonk, law.
Ooh.
Miranda Ford, Shelby, Texas, Solidarity in the Poopadarity. Christina Calderon loves your accent, Jenny. This was a big selling feature on. Oh, my brother was stressed for his luggage. Yeah, I know. I don't like that at all.
No.
I don't like that at all.
Mm-mm. So my accent is a mixture
of the Long Island,
west
coast of Florida,
the Florida,
and maybe a little
and
national.
Tennessee.
Yeah, you're only Tennessee.
I love Tennessee.
Cruising through life with Al and Jeannie on a cruise ship.
Oh
joining.
my goodness, they're on
What
the
is up?
Conquest.
We're glad to have you.
They were in Puerto Rico today.
I love Puerto Rico.
I know. And Puerto Rico is so beautiful at night, right? Like with the ships lit up and what a great port.
That's right, Jenny. What are you going to do for entertainment in my absence?
Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be fine.
Denise, I'm only allowed...
I have some things planned, and I think that I will organize some things around the house. And
Denise, I'm only allowed to sing on the live streams. No, actually, my whole life is a song. I've been such a connection with music. Almost everything reminds me of a song, but I don't sing all the time.
But when you do, I love it.
No, thank you so much.
Listen, my accent may have won you over, but your singing to me, melted the heart.
That's how you do it, man. Wrote a little poetry, too.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Boom.
A man of beautiful words.
It is good to be asleep when I drive.
No, it's not.
But it's so hard because then I have to stay awake. I tell you what, the best scenario, if we leave early morning, Jenny goes to sleep, I go to sleep, I still get the driving done. So that's always fun. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit night. Exit light? Exit night. Somebody knows what that song is.
I am Kristen. I'm going to be totally lost without him, but we'll figure it out.
Are you going to be lost in love?
Yeah.
And you don't know much?
Yeah.
Thinking about... For some reason, I pulled up Air Supply the other day, and I was listening to all those old songs. It's an all-skate. Lost
my
in
goodness.
love.
What was your favorite couple skate?
Gosh, man. Don't Stop Believin' was a couple's skate.
Of course, Journey was some of them.
That's right. Yeah. My brother was the player at the skating rink. So we lived in such a small town. We lived in this little coal mining town that we either had to drive 30 miles to the brick and mortar skating rink, and my brother was always macking on the honeys, or they had a mobile skating rink where they would come and lay down a wood floor.
Oh my goodness!
Like
where
a
did
circus.
you live?
They would drop a circus tent. They would lay down a mobile floor. They would put like a Donkey Kong and a Space Invaders and a Galaga off to the side. And now that's when it got tricky for my brother because he had girls in our town. He had girls in the mobile skating rink town. I mean, I'm not trying to talk out of school now, bro, but this is where I learned the game. At the St. Paul skating rink. Thank you very much.
Oh, so you learned the game from your brother.
Oh, yeah. That's it's all about the game.
I see.
And I'll play it. There's another song reference. I hope I didn't just miss, there was a super chat. I think we said caught them all.
Yeah.
We caught them all.
So I used to go to Levittown skating rink.
Yeah.
On Long Island. It was a brick and mortar. Like, they just did not set it up like that. I've never heard of such a thing.
It was crazy, man. It was so exciting because we really had to give the parents the what for to get them to drive us that half hour to get over there. Because then they would have to drive the half hour to get us back. But once they put that circus tent skating rink up, it was only like a 10-minute deal.
I mean, circus tent, come on. Good night, Peg and Artie.
Good night, Peg and Artie. Have a good one.
Is that the same town that you played a rabbit in?
No, that was a whole different.
Oh boy!
Ooh, nice. Christine Elkins just saved some money on a drink package.
Sweet.
Ooh, Finley Cruisers Disco was their skating with. Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, that's a good
Disco
one.
Inferno. Yeah, my favorite skating song. So I guess the year that we skated a lot, Don Henley's "Dirty Laundry" came out, which had that great breakdown in it. Don't really love that song. But I remember that playing at the skating rink. But the one that would get everybody on the skating rink was "You Dropped the Bomb" by the Gap Band. You dropped the bomb on me.
That's like,
baby.
Also,
you dropped the bomb
Robotics? Mr. Robotic?
Mr. Roboto, yeah.
Yeah, but that song used to scare my little cousin.
Oh, really?
And, I mean, I used to like that song until I saw how it would just make her so scared, you know.
David Englehart. Remember this song by... what was her name? Bonnie Tyler? Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yes.
Once upon a time I was
We're gonna
falling
see
in love.
David and his wife
Now I'm
on
only
the
falling
sunrise.
apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
Like, it totally takes over your heart.
But eclipses are cool, right? That's right.
Yeah.
You got it, Lou Franz. Look at that. St. Paul, Castlewood, Coburn. Skating rink was in Coburn. Mobile skating rink was in St. Paul. We lived in Castlewood. I was a Castlewood Blue Devil. Thank you so
Oh
much.
my goodness, how cool is that?
Ma and Pa's. That's where we used to go to play video games.
I've been there.
That's right.
You took me there.
Yeah, well, that was a trip, right? Too bad we weren't vlogging at that time. That would have been fun. Maybe we have to go back. Any suggestions on Bermuda? We have never been to Bermuda. I know that like our friends Ty and Jabo have been to Bermuda, but everything that I hear is it's kind of fun. Yeah, somebody's saying there's
Dave and Brandy have been to Bermuda, I believe.
Yeah, Dave and Brandy, do you guys have Bermuda videos? That'd be cool. Danny Boy, what was your song? The song about you, or did you put something else up? I didn't see it. Where do we get travel insurance? We've only used Allianz, ALLAINZ, and we've been very happy. Thanks for reminding me. I need to get my travel insurance for this trip.
Yeah. Alliance, and also insuremytrip.com is good.
Yeah, everybody says that's good. Gallagher champ. Brother, how dare you?
If you go on my website, get a nationwide quote.
Nationwide is on your side.
Whatever.
Jenny can help you with a nationwide quote.
Yeah.
For nothing.
For nada.
Nationwide gives Jenny money to get you nationwide quotes.
Gotta stop.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling you from Glen to Glen, and I don't know that whole song, but I do love it. I love that song because I heard the three tenors sing it, and then I heard Scottish people.
Do you remember when you sang Ave Maria to me when we were dating over the phone?
Did I really?
Yeah, like you just sounded like that.
Boom! Ave
This is how
Maria.
This is how he won it.
I'm classically trained. Yeah, Dave and Brandy. So do you guys have videos? I don't know. They will talk to your brother just to get to you. I don't know what that means.
They will talk to your brother just to get you to you.
That's in a song. Just to get to you. I can't remember what song that is.
Good night, Deb. It was so nice talking to you yesterday. And how dare you, she said. How dare you?
How dare you? Look, I paid my money. Just follow the rules. It's ridiculous. Have we used all the catchphrases?
I guess. Are you done? I think your time is up.
Your time is up, Jenny.
No, your time
Your
is
time
always
is
up.
up.
You always were long-winded and would go over the time.
Time is up. How long have we been together? What time did you get off work today? You came home about 4? About 6 hours.
So...
It'll be 18 years in February. Well, we've known each other April 2002, and we got married February 2003. But we've known each other for
all our
life.
lives.
I finally found the love of a lifetime. The kind that lasts that whole life through. Who did that song? That's some 80s metal ballad. I can't remember. Love of a lifetime. I don't know.
Hey, Michael. Good night.
Goodbye, Michael. Man, we had a good time hanging out with you on the Equinox.
Oh, he's going back on.
Very nice.
Tell them I said hello.
Blue Deb Girl. Oh, somebody heard Danny Boy in Ireland. I do love that song, actually. It's
we
really
we love you too, Deb.
It's a deep song. And we do love you.
Good night, Fred.
Midlife crazy. What's going on? Have a good one. Good night, Fred. Is that the time everybody's leaving? It's time to go?
It is, because it's 10:03.
Oh, wow. That went... Retro Sergeant, I don't know when the next cruise clash is. It's whenever we see you, because you're on deck. We're going to fight it out. We're going to lay at the smackdown.
Mm-hmm.
Firehouse. That's right. Thank you, bro. Man.
Oh, I just had a really good idea about what my plans were.
What's
Remember? Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for spending an hour with us on Tuesday. Sorry that we didn't really have anything solid planned, but you know how it goes. We talk to you about what you talk to us about. That's kind of the plan. Hope you guys had a good time. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified for all of our content. Fairly consistently, we put out some content every day. And we put content out not only here, but we try to put something up on Instagram, on our Facebook page. So if you want some more Lido Loca, come hook us up, hit us up over there. Again, if you need help with travel, check it out. Jenny will be able to help you. And if you want some narrated walks, if you want to walk for weight loss, go check out the Walking for Weight Loss channel. Thanks to everybody that supported us with the Super Chat. We have a great group of people on Patreon that supports us. We just got some new postcards that are going out to our Pen Pal patrons, so be on the lookout for that. Everybody who buys lanyards, T-shirts, all you guys make, anytime a daily video comes out, anybody that's helped us in any of those ways, that's on you. That's a big thank you. So thanks, everybody. We appreciate you supporting the work, supporting the creativity. And look, I'll say it first to everybody who didn't say it. We love you guys. And I guess
and it's pretty cool, right, that we all can, for 1 hour, just hang out with all our friends, and it's just, it warms my heart.
We're getting closer to actually seeing people in real life.
I know.
This is what's special for me. Like, so I'm a super shy guy. So a lot of people reach out that I don't know through chat. And I know that you see us all the time, so you know us. And so I try my best to make a friendship that way. But I tell you what, when I get to see you face to face, and anybody that's been with us face to face, I get excited because I really do make friends that I know, and it's exciting. And so I'm excited about just a few more weeks to get to meet a whole bunch of new people in Galveston and on that cruise. And so I'm super excited about that. We'll be live next week, but then after that, I am off to Asia. So
and I'm solo.
Everybody have good thoughts for me because I still have a lot to do, and I'm getting a little nervous, but I think it's going to be cool.
Oh, you're going to be great.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name's Tony. You know we're going to come back after this, so if you want to see a few more. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we got what?
Did we ever figure out what the appropriate amount of time is actually we're back?
Yeah.
What is up? So, what did we learn here tonight, Jenny?
That cruising through life with Al and Jeannie met some locafam in Puerto Rico today.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Look, we learned that, we learned why you get the Poo-Pourri. The Poo-Pourri.
Because you blast me out of the cabin.
Because if you don't use it, the paint peels off the wall. Look, thank you guys so much. I'm getting close to having to sleep.
And not for nothing, but my duty don't stink.
That's right. It smells like roses.
That's right.
That's growing. You know what it smells like? It does smell like roses that are well fertilized with human poop. All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name's Tony, and we are Lido Loca. And until the next time, that joke kind of stank. We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.